Sure.
In a world of endless noise, one sound cuts through. GC Radio Hub. Your world, your sound. Imagine your favorite voices following you everywhere. From your smartphone to your car, your smart TV, even your virtual assistant. GC Radio Hub connects you to a universe of content. Check out our wonderful interviews on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and iHeartRadio, live music shows and podcasts. All at your fingertips. Android TV, Apple TV, Roku, Fire Stick TV. We're there wherever you are, because the only way to stay connected is to get connected. Download the GC Radio Hub app today and let your world come alive.
Hey everybody, how y'all doing out there today? It's your cousin Chief here today with Scourge Magazine, and I have Lorelia in the building. First of all, I need the time to thank for Lorelia coming in with the holidays on this interview. Lorelia, how you doing today?
Nothing much. Just excited for this interview.
Well, we're excited to have you here, man, at Scourge Magazine. So just for kickers, I want the people to know, how do they follow you? Let them know their social media websites, and then we'll get into the interview.
You can follow me on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat.
And what they go under, Lorelia, or what name could they follow you under?
Joey Black Wellness on all of them.
Joey Black. Okay. And how'd you come up with Joey Blackwell for your Instagram and your social media?
My dad controls it all, so that was the thing of our first workout site.
Okay. Well, that's great to have pops involved, man. Have your parents involved and support you is key. Because, you know, when you're doing a lot of sports, it just becomes a big financial burden to have your parents help you ease away. That's a big part of it. So what got you into sports? What got you being an athlete?
It started all with softball, but to start boxing, it's a funny story actually. I lost in a board game, and I was a very competitive person, and I still am. So my dad just bought a punching bag to get in shape, and I go over and hit that multiple times, and I turn around, I'm like, Dad, can I start boxing? He's like, yeah, and it really helped me with softball and all my other sports, because now I'm in great shape.
Wow. Well, they say that boxing and military workouts are the best workouts to get you in shape, and they're very physical. So you use boxing as a good way to get in training for other sports. What other sports you play?
I play softball, basketball. I'm about to start volleyball, track, and cross country.
Man, Lorelia knows everything. Forget Bo. It's amazing. So
yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
You're 13 years old. You're playing 6 different sports, and I'm sure you're great at all of them. How long have you been an amateur boxer?
I've been an amateur boxer, professional, have my own account for 1 year, but I've been training for boxing for 4.
So once you start hitting that bag, you're like, I can do this. What was it like when you got in your first match or your first spar? You got in the ring with someone.
I was really nervous because I've done sparring, but it was mainly light kind of work sparring. So to get in there for the first time in front of all those people, I was definitely not used to it. But I feel in my next fight, I'm gonna be used to it and I'm gonna win.
Now, I just spoke to a gentleman named Rain that does bare knuckle fighting, and he told me that he had the pleasure of sparring with you. I'm like, you sparring with a young lady? Like, yeah, I sparred with her. He said, but let me tell you something. This ain't no regular young lady. She touched me in my face a couple of times, and then when I found out that she was only 12, going 13, I was like, oh crap! Lucky she wasn't 17, 18. So he said, man, this young lady fight like a man. She's a beast in the ring, man. So how many fights have you had so far?
I've had one actual fight, but I've also had a fight with my sparring partner, which it doesn't count because it wasn't ring judges and everything. But yeah, so 2.
Do you have a schedule or a time for your next fight? Has it planned yet?
I'm training for silver gloves right now in 3 weeks.
Now, what exactly is Silver Gloves?
Silver Gloves is a like national tournament, and it starts off with your area, and then if you win that, you go to regionals, and then if you win that, you go to nationals.
Okay. So Silver Gloves kind of like Golden Gloves?
Yeah,
Similar?
just not as good, I would say.
Okay. Wonderful. So that got to be quite kind of expensive. How you guys raise money and get money for all of this?
I do a lot of bake sales, and I'm very thankful for my sponsors that help me out too with that. I'm thankful for sponsorfighters.com with Rain, and yeah, a lot of baking involved.
Get out of here. So you play basketball, volleyball, softball, knock people out when they get you pissed off in the ring and board games, and you can bake.
I can also play saxophone.
Music in class too. Oh my goodness. What is it that you don't do? He said it ain't everything except for cycling. He said cross country running, everything. I mean, wow. What about soccer? Get on the soccer field?
Mm.
You ever thought
Um,
about playing soccer?
yeah, I don't know. I love all my sports.
Amazing, amazing. So in this Golden Glove tournament, when does the tournament start? The Silver Glove tournament.
I'm pretty sure. I know it's in December. What I remember, I'm pretty sure December 26th
Okay.
through the 26th and 27th is what I can remember.
What city is it in? Your local tournament start. What city would that be in?
Um, I'm pretty sure that's a great question. I think Kansas City.
Kansas City. Great. So if you're gonna have some need more sponsorships and stuff like that, please let us know so we can let our followers and our people know and they can chip in and help you out. I want to see you go all the way, man. I mean, people don't understand. This young lady is totally dedicated to what she do, and I
Yeah.
was going around looking at some of the stuff. Let me find a few things and play a few things from real quick. Hold on just a second.
Good job. Good job. Good. Good job. Good job.
Wow, I mean, you are totally look how lucky Balboa. I mean, man, this is serious, intense training here.
Thank you.
I'm glad I'm in an interview and not in the ring. Now I got a thing. I challenge a lot of people in fighting and stuff like that, but this only on We Fit. Now, if we was to fight, it have to be on We Fit. I am not getting in the ring with you. You are not an amateur. Not by the work training that I'm seeing. What do you see
Thank
yourself? What do you see yourself in the boxing world? Say like around this time next year.
Um, I don't really know. I like boxing because, like, I don't know, it's something I can do by myself, and it's like a thing. If I mess up, then I mess up. Like, it's good to not be in a team sport.
Okay. And that's major because with a lot of sports, you each role and each position is favorable and is dependent on the person beside you. But when you do stuff like boxing, swimming, uh, fighting, it's you and how well you prepare. Your coaches could give you pep talks and give you adjustment plans during the timeout breaks. But in the ring and in the battle, it's just you and how well you prepare and how bad you want to versus the person across from you on it. So
Yeah.
that's a big deal. I can't wait to this tournament, man. To see how you come out in the Silver Glove tournament. We definitely
Thank you.
you give us the dates and stuff like that. At Square Ring,
Yeah.
Square Ring Magazine, we try to be the networking entity for boxing. So we put the ring announcers, the gyms, the fight promoters, the fight schedules all together, and then we often have our summits on different platforms. We have like a panel, and we would love to have you on one of our panels coming up to let young and up and coming fighters know your trials and tribulations, what helped you to be successful in your journey and your pilgrimage to success.
Yeah, I would love to.
So we do the clubhouse panels. We'd love to have you on our clubhouse panel. So, man, I am just ecstatic, man. I'm looking at the workout videos, the intensity, and just the overall. And you can see in your video how you constantly improve. Like I'm looking at like me running up the stairs, winded, you running over the medicine balls, run against the wall, windmill with it, beating the hell out of your bag. Like it's a routine. You can tell that with the repetition, you're getting better and better. You see the band rocking harder and harder, man. I mean, this is amazing.
Yeah, thank you.
This is amazing. What advice do you have for people that want to, or that think they want to get in the boxing arena? What advice do you have for them, or any motivation?
Um, for motivation, I always tell myself the pain that is now will make success later, and to keep pushing through because I don't have perfect workouts ever. It's always like bumpy, but it always leads to success at some point.
So let me ask you this: knowing what you know now, the day that you got mad and upset in the board game and started hitting the bag, would you do anything different, or would you do it all over again?
I'd do it all over again, definitely.
So would you say that boxing and the boxing workout and being brings you closer to your dad and give you more discipline and structure with the other sports and how women how's it are you able to cope with school and everything else with boxing and all the other sports that you do?
So to like balance it all out, the
Uh-huh.
first thing I focus on is school,
Okay.
definitely, because I need good grades for all of this. But then, all my sports are at different times, so I'll workouts. I'll do basketball practice and then go to boxing in the workout, or I'll just like flip it around. Like it's busy, but my dad always makes sure I have like free time at the end of the day or something to be a kid.
Okay. So it adds structure, it adds discipline because you said you can't do the other stuff unless you get your school stuff straight. Um,
Mhm.
it makes you more focused.
Yeah, it definitely makes me more focused because in the boxing gym, you lose focus for 1 minute, you get like hit. So I'm definitely more focused once I started boxing because like every little detail matters in boxing.
So let me ask you this. So from hitting the bag to actually start training and with you sparring, what was it like the first time when you got to spar with somebody? I know they hit back, so the bag doesn't hit back, but the first time you hit back, was it motivated to bob and weave more, to hit harder? Did it focus you to concentrate and develop a skill in the base plan? I mean, what happened when you got hit back the first
My first sparring round definitely did not go well. If I'm being honest, I was
time?
definitely like scared, and I didn't want to hurt the other person because I was afraid if I made them too mad, then I'd get hurt. And I was like, because I've never been hit before, because I was just training on bag and mid, so I was like, I'm gonna get hit hard, so I was scared to hit the other person hard.
Okay. Well, boxing one of those things that you can't worry about being afraid of getting hit. I mean, you're in the ring, you will be hit.
Yeah.
What,
Now
what
I'm
was the
just
first,
used to it.
what was your first match like? Was it
Um,
any different than
first match,
sparring?
first match, definitely not that good. I went against this. It was my first fight, right? I
Uh-huh.
went against this girl, 0-7, from Los Angeles, and I was not moving around near enough or being bouncy. So I've been working on that a lot more.
Okay. So did you win your first match?
No,
No.
sadly not.
You think you're ready for a rematch? You want to try another challenger?
I'd do a rematch. I think knowing, like, I've had an experience before, I think I could beat that girl, but I'm also ready to fight anybody else.
See, that's why I'm not getting in the ring with you. Me and you fighting is only on We Fit. This girl is not cocky. She is not conceited. She's convinced. She knows what she needs to do. It seems like she's adjusting along the way. Man, I see a lot of potential in you. I see a lot of great things. I'm glad we got you early on Square Magazine. I hope you come around constantly and let us know as you grow your trials and tribulations in sport. Oh
Yeah.
wow! So how do you balance boxing and basketball and softball? How do you balance all the sports?
Um, I usually take time to focus on each one individually, but honestly, I don't know. They're all fun, so it's like not really work for me, so I'm fine with just going from one to the other.
Now I know this got to be, physically draining at time, but I know your dad's like, "Girl, can we have a break?" Does he actually take a timeout sometimes?
Yeah, I just got a free weekend today. I was like, I got a free weekend to just relax all day.
But I'm saying, do your dad want a timeout sometime? I know he supports you. He's there every step of the way. Did he like, hey, we need to slow down? Is it overbearing for him, or what Pop says? He says, keep going full
Um,
throttle.
he definitely wants me to be like, he'll definitely have these stages where it's like, go, 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 go. But
Uh-huh.
always after that, he's like, hey, you need a break. Because, like, I don't know. I don't get tired that much compared to other people my age. But when I'm tired, my dad will definitely say something, not just push me until, like, I don't want to do it anymore.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful, man. So if you could pick one sport, if your dad tell you, okay, you got to pick one sport, which sport would you pick?
To be honest, probably softball. I love all the sports. I love boxing a lot, but I've been doing softball longer.
You know, when I was younger, and I was in high school, I was the only kid. My mom told me if I played sports, I didn't have to wash dishes. And I hate washing dishes. So I played football. I tried out for track. I was on a B team. I practiced every day. I ran one relay and I gave up a lead, but we still won. So they didn't let me start at that no more. I threw the shot put, the discus. We was only in high school at a rugby team, so I played rugby and I wrestled. I tried out for basketball and got cut. Wasn't that good at basketball. Organized, good individual street ball, but on a team, we had a lot of guys who were much better hoopers. I went to the school Gary Payton went to, so it was a lot of athletes out there wanting to be like him and Greg Foster. But
Yeah,
if I had to pick one sport, I think I stick with football, what I started with. But I always liked the idea of wrestling. I didn't get a chance to box because you got the one-on-one competition. You get to slam somebody and take frustration out on them, and you get in
yeah,
trouble. So I can see how boxing could be like a stress relief sport. You can you can really let out some aggression without getting in trouble for it. That could be a
yeah.
key thing.
I'm really thankful for like all my coaches in like Cedar Rapids, Fort Madison, and like all across Iowa because I've came in really mad and I took frustration out on a lot of people and especially my dad. I just cut my dad's head open on accident a week ago because I got mad and he was wearing his hat wrong. I just like
Uh-huh.
pat.
I know your dad's not gonna be mad at you when you start dating. She's like, yo, my daughter's no problem. Most fathers their daughters to bring the shotgun out and all that, but he's not gonna be worried about you. He's gonna have to worry about the date, babe. Don't hit him with the right hook. Call dad. Let me come in and referee this thing. But I definitely want to see you back on our panel and keep us along the way. And when the next time you go in the gym and sparring, the next time you're working out in the gym.
The next time I'm sparring is Saturday.
Okay.
Next Saturday I'm going to Cedar Rapids, sorry, and then I'm training all week just without sparring.
All right. I would love if your dad and you don't mind letting us get part of the sparring, and we can get that in the magazine also with this interview. And we let the people show from the previous video your workouts and where they are now. And hopefully we can get you come back when you enter the Silver Glove Champ and get some of that footage and another interview in. We want to follow you along your career, man. You're an excellent athlete. You're a wonderful person, and I'd just love to see you flourish. We would love to see your growth and development.
Thank you.
Thank you. Where's your dad at?
Over there, not another table.
Ask you want to come in and say something. You know, we thank him for pushing you and allow you to do the things that you love. I mean, that's a big commitment from both of you guys.
Okay, I'll go get him. He wants to talk to you. Okay, here you go, Robert.
Okay.
Hey, Dad, how you doing?
Hello. Good. How's it going, man?
All right. Now, your daughter is a beast, and I was telling her, man, I was like, all the sports that she does and all the energy she has. I'm like, I know your dad got to say, hey, take a break. We need a break. I mean, you're the wing and everything, but that's your supporter and everything, and he's with you every step of the way. I know Dad needs a timeout sometime. So, what was it like? What was it like having a daughter so energetic and so great at so many sports, man, and just a beast at everything?
Well, it's a blessing, and at the same time, you know, day in day out, I'm just trying to make sure I don't screw it up. But yeah, I'm gonna turn 50 next year, so I'm only getting older. So it gets pretty exhausting, but I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world.
Well, I wanted to get you on because a lot of kids don't get to do what your daughter's doing because the parents don't make their kids' dream a priority. And it's a dedication to both guys. It's a hell of a dedication to her for her not screwing around and doing other stuff. And also with you, you know, financially, physically, and just mentally being there with her every step of the way. So not only would we like to thank her and her accomplishment stuff, I want to thank you for putting that in your daughter and letting her live her dreams and manifest. And we can see the workout. She's putting in the work and you were with her. You know, be doing the video, holding the bag, or whatever, and just being here. That's a hell of a commitment. So we'd like to thank you, Pops, for what you're doing and let her do what she do. So all of us sports enthusiasts can love to see the outcome. So we'd like to honor you and thank you too, Pops.
Well, man, that means a ton. That means a ton. Thank you so much. I actually I needed to hear that today. Thank you.
But I mean, you got to realize, you know, the world gets empty. You got to put something back in it to keep it full. And honestly, you know, no matter what she does, I know she tell you, but maybe not other people. It takes a lot to bring that talent out. And boxing is an expensive sport. The training, the workout, the commitments, and not a lot to come back in. It's for the love. And the love that you have for your daughter, man, and supporting her financially and physically and prioritizing her, you know, we need to give you your applause too, give you your flowers, man, because she couldn't do it without you. And thank you for being every step of the way with her and letting her do her dreams and pushing her. Thank you.
Thank you, Robert.
All right. Now like I told your daughter, we have a platform that we have on Clubhouse, and every now and then we have a lot of boxes on the panel and stuff like that. And we would love to have you and your daughter come on our panels and explain to people the trials and tribulations and the hard work behind boxing and other sports. It's not just hopping in the ring. It's a whole lot. The training, the dedication, the workout, the sparring. It's not cheap and it ain't easy. It's hard work for everybody. And that's why I said I wanted your daughter to bring you on because you're putting sacrifice with it, and we want to honor that and honor you, man. Honestly, that's one dad to another. It's a lot. I had two boys as a single dad playing football in tournaments, and it was rough. Thanksgiving, we was in Vegas for the Pigskin Classic every year. So imagine me with 26 kids in a hotel room in Circus. Thanksgiving weekend. It's rough, but you know I wouldn't trade it for anything. So if there's anything that you guys need, like you guys raising money to go to a tournament and stuff like that, let us know. And we'd like to put on our platform and share the link, love, and help you guys get those goals and still keep going. So whatever it is, let us know. And we'd like to help and pitch in and try to help them keep going.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
But that's the gig, young lady. You said you're going to get Pops to show us some of the work over the weekend and also try to get us to tune in when you go to the Silver Glove tournament. We'd love to get part of that coverage along the way before and after the fights and your tournament. That's our next issue. So please keep us locked in.
Okay, we will. Absolutely, Robert. Thank you.
All right, so Dad and Lorelia, is there anything you want to say to our listeners before we leave?
Anything you want to say before you go?
I really encourage more people to get in the fight game because it's definitely awesome. And thank you for all my coaches listening, and thank you for Rain Wells. Yeah, Rain Wells for all my sponsors. And definitely go look at all my social media. And thank you for sponsorfighters.com too.
All right. Pops, once again, Pops, let them know the social media so they can tap in and follow your daughter in her training, her workouts, and sport.
Joey Black Wellness.
Joey Black Wellness. And thank you so much for coming in. We appreciate you so much, Square Ring Magazine. You guys have a wonderful day. And to those that's listening, we hope we leave you better and receive it with a smile on your face and grace and anywhere you go. Remember, there's always Square Ring Magazine and GC Radio. Y'all have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time.
In a world of endless noise, one sound cuts through. GC Radio Hub. Your world, your sound. Imagine your favorite voices following you everywhere. From your smartphone to your car, your smart TV, even your virtual assistant. GC Radio Hub connects you to a universe of content. Check out our wonderful interviews on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and iHeartRadio, live music shows and podcasts. All at your fingertips. Android TV, Apple TV, Roku, Fire Stick TV. We're there wherever you are, because the only way to stay connected is to get connected. Download the GC Radio Hub